Almost like that nobody's dropping shit, dude. Gotta pad it out somehow. It's true. I mean, I'm down for the extra dungeons and shit. That's just why I'm gonna get off afterwards. I don't wanna, like, get to the point where... I'm like burning out. I'm not burning out yet. By any means. Especially when I get to kill this many guys at once, man. It feels good. I'm glad they don't all drop some things. I can just kind of go quick. I can just enjoy, like, killing them real quick, seeing them all explode, and just boom, moving on to the next ones. They don't even drop like gold. Hardly. Yeah, that'll be good. Maybe we'll explore the rest of the area above us and then we'll just come... We're playing offensive tower defense? Yeah, exactly. I just slap the shit down, run forwards, fucking... the balloons tower defense, man. I like how they can see your ass, but like, there's nothing they can do about it. There we go. Do they die off screen? Barely. We're getting more levels and shit too, so that feels good. I'm just glad the traps go down quick and you just put them back up quick. It's not like I actually have to set up like slow towers or nothing. I just boom, shit's fucking exploding everywhere. So if this random asshole, you gotta wonder like, so if this random asshole can beat hell, probably could just beat down heaven, like without much issue. Like where does that put you in the totem pole, man? Like, what does it mean, man? Hey, does that mean that, like, you better than both, man? Like, I mean, it means you're better than both, but it's like, well, what's the point in heaven and hell then, man? You know, like, if they don't have any power, that's kind of like the whole point of heaven and hell, isn't it? Like, the powerful things, they're supposed to be powerful at least. If they're not, then it's like, fuck them, I guess. I mean, I guess we're just kind of blowing up hell in this one, but can never fully blow them up. Plus, there's supposed to be some big spooks out there. I mean, this is just some Joe Blow, man. There ain't no chosen one powers on it. At least I don't think. How butch this bitch looks. Looks like Tim Curry. But fucking goddamn male and female version of Tim Curry. Maybe not even Tim Curry, maybe who was the guy that played the elf guy? Agent Smith. Hugo Weaving, man. Just kinda look like a little bit of Hugo Weaving in there, a little bit of Tim Curry. You know, like when Hugo Weaving does like Rocky Horror or whatever the fuck picture show, and he's like a fucking dressing up in drag, man. That's what it looks like. I haven't seen that movie, but that's it, man. Maybe it's David Bowie, man. Looking like a lot of shit. She ain't looking sexy, man. That's all I know. I haven't played tower defense in so goddamn long, man. Which way we think about that? Used to play a lot of StarCraft 2 tower defense mods with my friends and shit. Remember back in school, it was like Bloons tower defense and all that. It's one of the random ones you try to find on random flash game sites or math sites that had no actual math, but they had games you'd play and shit in computer classes. Bloons was the dream, man. Try this with your PS4 controller, it feels like a new game. Oh, like Diablo 2? What do they have, like a mod or something you can do? I could do D3 on a console and see how that feels, man. I wonder if it feels wrong, man. I mean, I've done D3, but I wonder if I could do it again on consoles. That way I could just rent Reaper of Souls. I have to pay for it. A Grim Dawn with the controller? Oh, is this just, do they just like put in PS4 support on this game randomly? Or do you mean like some kind of like joy-to-key thing? Yeah, if I think it's cool, I mean, I'll try Grim Dawn with the controller for starters. I always like, do my controller shit, but kind of depends. Like, this game feels pretty, click heavy. It's pretty important. So I'm like slapping traps everywhere quickly. I'm sure it's totally fine without it, too. Interesting. I have a black screen program. It's just a word editor, but it's just a giant black screen behind this. So if I ever click out of the game, out of the window, because it's in window mode, then I completely... it goes behind that screen, so I gotta come back. Anytime you click out of the windowed mode, it mutes the game, so... That's cool though. I would definitely try one of these on a controller. I've only ever done them on keyboard and mouse. Let's be real, I don't need the gold. I ain't going back for it. My man Razan leveling up, baby. Alright. Getting close on the old pots. So we can pull off with what we got, but some of that sounds just like them trying to get in the mountain or something, I don't know. Oh my god. Uncharted 2 stole the plot for its game from fucking Diablo. Aren't they trying to break into like a mountain by force or whatever to get to like the city underneath it or some shit? I don't think they're breaking into the mountain by force in this, but... Similar, man. It's like the local people down there, and then there's like the people that protect the city and shit. Somebody stole the plot. That's what happened. So much fucking action. Action movie. Commandos. This dude. What are you doing back there, man? I didn't even click like out of it. It's really odd. I just get like a black wallpaper instead. Unless there's like a hotkey to put like shit always on top or something. Yeah, this is pretty far away, man. Looks like we're about wrapping this part up though. Action movie. Oh. Action. Well, somehow the mana pots are still going. Good deal. Alright, we'll walk into the Ancient's Way and see what the hell's up. So there's a waypoint right away. That'll just be that. Oh my god, we've kind of just gotten used to the system and used to the idea of just buying a lot of fucking potions, and now we just gotta go all out at all times instead of just throwing fire bullshit. It's good. Fire is just our filler. And then, you know, we got 5 traps, we said, all that bullshit. It's nice. Fighting these guys, no point putting the corpse explosion down. Put one down, I didn't see what was all in here. Okay. What gear are you using? Probably some shit. Let me pause it here in a second and show you. Just whatever I can get, man. I don't really know what's good for this, my setup, and what's not. That's kind of use random shit. I've had this thing since the dawn of time. Before mana after each kill thing, the only thing I cared about. Apparently only works on the firebomb. I just didn't care much about it in the first place because I'm not whacking people. Some mana circlet. Shadow Discipline necklace. Some chest. To generate mana shit on there, which I don't know if that was even good. Some shield with high block. I don't know that. Fires his boots. 9 energy. Cold resist shit that I just randomly bought. The shit the story guy gives you. Half freeze. That's it, man. Probably nothing good. But we're getting shit done, so that's all I care about. I'm having a good time with it. I don't like grinding any loot. I haven't really gambled at all. I bought a couple pieces. Gambling's never worth it? Oh, really? Okay. Is it just too goddamn expensive or something? I did a couple of gambles at the very beginning. I got a little something, but I couldn't get a read on if it was something he would do in the end game. That's more assassin suitable gear on the boss, etc. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that would be nice if I stumbled upon it. It's been alright so far. I'm just stopping after normal, probably. If I find something, I'll equip it. I mean, I definitely want to use whatever's good, man, you know? The area summit. Just find the waypoint. We were gonna hop off after I found the waypoint here. So far we've been doing alright, just off the skills alone. Where is the hidden waypoint? I go back at some mana pots soonish. They're about dried out. The full helm. Oh, this is a good enough time. Kind of murky guy. I think he's combat. He kind of like heals you and shit. Whichever one that is.
Evening.
Maybe it's offensive. I don't know. Those always seem very similar names. Pretty much just kept him since the desert. I've enjoyed having him tank and all that. That's one of a druid skill. That's probably pretty cool. I really don't care on those. I'm not gonna be going hard enough in the game to worry about it. Got like 1,000,000 as is. It's probably better defensively. But I like the mana. It just works right with the traps. I could put it somewhere in here. Might not too much advice. Your weapon uses trap size only as good as the stats it has. Yeah, that's kind of what I might even have said that already. It's kind of like my whole point. That's why I only cared about the 4 mana for each kill. I just haven't found anything better that like really worked with the stats. I mean, I got this in like Act 1 or 2. I've gotten way better attack weapons, but I just don't care about them, you know? That's kind of what I was kind of feeling too. Definitely. That looks a lot more pretty. Let me put some shit in the cube. Can you combine these runes? Oh, you can. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to get any of that I can. I'm always looking to optimize as much as I can, even if I'm just doing a one and done. But just kind of dealing with the drops. On normal mode, I feel like the skills alone are all I really need. Like, I could probably walk around fucking almost naked with some of these skills, but it's always nice upgrading however I can. I'd like to try to do it right, but I just need something. I just don't get any drops, really, that I found that are better. There's not much stats, really, that have worked for the Trap Assassin. I mean, even the 4 mana kill, it doesn't really do much. It's supposed to only work with fire grenades and fire bombs, and even then, I'm killing dudes with the fucking electric traps now more than fire bombs. Just a filler. Hopefully we get something cool though. I wouldn't mind a better weapon, that would be nice. I need more dex probably to be able to equip half the damn weapons though. Especially the assassin type of weapons. Used to play this game a lot like 10 years ago. Yeah, I had a lot of people coming in here to say that. Very popular game, man. I'm glad I'm finally playing it. Do you remember what you played? Oop, forgot to buy the damn potions. Well, if we find the waypoint, it doesn't really matter. I might have enough, we'll see. I've played a few ARPGs, but this one has so much influence on a lot of them that I've been waiting to play a lot of other ones until I played this. I might even play Diablo 1 before I do Grim Dawn and Path of Exile and shit like that. Just want to give them a try. Oh, you went super hard? Cool, man. That sounds like fun. Have you played Path of Exile? Not yet. My friends have been really trying to get me to play it, but I said I would do it after I finished D2 finally. That's why I wanted to do D2 first, just because I've heard it was very similar. I've played D3. I haven't played the expansion of D3. I plan on playing Grim Dawn. Maybe the Torchlights, I don't know. There's not really as many RPGs as you would think. That are not shit. But yeah. Definitely plan on doing at least just a run through Path of Exile. I know recently they changed it so that there's no difficulties, it's just like a lot more chapters now. I had fun with D3. I went up to Inferno Act 2. I only played it for like a week, and then I was kind of done. We'll see. I've heard that Reaper of Souls is pretty decent, so we'll give that a try at some point. I think I just chugged 2 potions like a fucking retard. I don't think I've done that yet. Yeah, a lot of people don't like D3 though. I mean, I can understand. I like to see how it's different. Because people always talk about how different it is. This is the way it should have been at the start. And so I'll definitely try out the expansion. Yeah, D2 seems like a more complete package, no doubt. Alright, we got the waypoint. I'm going to explore the rest of this bit. And then we're probably gonna get off. Explore the rest of this floor, and then we'll go check either of the 2 exits we found. Platinum D3, nice one. I had fun with it, but it's one of my first ARPGs that I really played. I mean, there's not a whole lot to choose from. I'm hoping to enjoy it more come the next time I try it out. Alright, well that was it. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap this up. I've been playing this for 13 hours straight. Level of individuality in the characters was a lot better. Oh, like how they played? I assume not like their personalities. Since there's not a whole lot of that going on, but... Your gear and your skill set, not just your gear, yeah. D3 definitely, I barely even remember the damn skills. It was all in the gear.
Can I help you?
There's definitely a lot of skill picking you gotta do here. No, having depth of like builds like that, or there's less like a lot of variety, I think that's really nice. It's really necessary. You don't want like 2 or 3 builds for every fucking class, and then each season there's like half a new build or something. Like you want to be able to make your dude, and you want it to work, you know. You want to see if you can create something cool and not have it take the rest of your fucking natural life. I think the 4 to energy and 11 mana, I know it's paladin only, but I think 4 energy, 11 mana is better than a 4 mana per kill that doesn't actually work ever. That's still shit. I like discovering? Yeah, I understand that. I don't think we followed any guides the first time. I think I looked up some shit for Inferno on my Punk. But that was the point where like you couldn't even solo Inferno on your monk. Like until they fucking changed it. I think it was almost impossible. So I was just like, I was like, at that point I'd played the game like a million times. You know me, it's like, I usually just play a game once in a row. I don't play it usually that often in a row. So 3 or 4 times I was like, alright bro, we good. Alright, well, we unlocked it. Yeah, yeah, I don't think you should ever be able to, like, it should be very hard to be the exact same thing, man. There should always be a level of, like, randomness to the gear, variety to the build, number of classes and shit where no 2 characters are exactly the same. I feel like D3 was too much like WoW in some ways of that time period. WoW in that time period was a lot of just like min-maxing numbers, looking off a guide, using the exact same, everybody doing the same shit. There wasn't a whole lot of, it was all very streamlined. If you're gonna do the, you know, rated DPS, you're gonna do this, and with these numbers, and this stat you want. Definitely takes a little of the individuality and the magic out of a lot of it. This is the same with D3, right? Let's put this in. I want this. But I have to socket. I don't have any sockets open. Can you unsocket shit? I heard at the beginning of D2 you couldn't respec. Like at all. That's rough. You can respec once in difficulty now, right? So you could do like an easy clear run, and then you could do some, you know, more in line with what you wanted by the time you get to the last one. It's cool. Why has this got a key on it? I feel like there should be more slots. Like prime for more slots. Like the smallest bank to ever exist. Well, anyways, whatever. Been playing for 13 hours. Good stream, solid stream. Could go a little more if I wanted, but I want to save a chunk tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to finish it up. Maybe I'll putz around with some other characters just to look around, or do a couple mobs on the next difficulty, but for the most part, we're gonna do the rest of this, and then the cow level apparently is something I need to do, which will be cool. I always hear about the cow level, I want to see it. The Whimsy Shower was kind of cool in D3, I suppose. And the cow level is more interesting. After that, I don't know. I'll play. Either get off to YouTube. Maybe we can do East, Layton. I don't know if I want to start like SMT4. Let's see if what then's coming. If I could get a hold of Diablo 1, I could fucking do that. Diablo 1. How long is Diablo 1, man? Shit. First Diablo's actually pretty long. 16, 20 something hours. 16 levels divided into 4 areas. Additional content. Are there expansions to Diablo? Hellfire. There's the hell. Oh, it's a mod. Interesting. Well, maybe not Diablo 1. We might take a break on the ARPGs. Come back to Diablo 1. I guess I could do Diablo 1 on the, was it PS1, PS2, is that what it is? Yeah. Pop open some tunes, I guess, and start piecing it out. Apologies if I'm cutting any conversation short. It's that time. Tired, but oh, we never watched the epilogue, man. Fuck. Alright, well, we're gonna watch the epilogue. So, what the problem is, right? We're not even doing an outro today. I usually don't, anyways. So the thing is, for some reason, it will just not capture cinematics, and it will not start cinematics. It might be something with OBS. I don't know what it is. But I've had to watch the cutscenes on YouTube, and I don't know when the cutscenes are supposed to play because I've never played the game, and I totally forgot. So we're gonna watch the epilogue. Sorry about that. It's more sorry for me.
He was defeated. And that the soul stones were destroyed.
Oh.
In Hellforge. All except one.
Feel bad for this drugged out bum, man.
I couldn't do as you asked. I couldn't enter that gate. Forgive me, Tyrael. Forgive me.
Marius, give me the stone, and all is forgiven. Give it to me, Marius.
Take it. Take it, take it. I'm glad this is finally over, Tyrael. Look what the stone has done to me.
You haven't failed, old man. You've done exactly as you were meant to do. However, I am not the Archangel Tyrael.
Well, no.
You have done well, Marius. Now I think you shall have your reward.
I don't deserve
Damn, he got fucked in the end, man. It's only after all that he gets fucking just killed, man. That's why you don't do drugs, boys.
Praise be to the light. You have accomplished the impossible.
I've heard that.
Diablo and Mephisto have been banished back to the barbarian city of Harag,
So like an
the
intro?
last bastion of order on the slopes of Ariat.
It's like the intro or something. I didn't watch the intro to this either, man. This is like, I assume this is the intro to Lords of Destruction. Who the fuck is this dude?
Bail! The gates of Sescheron have stood for eons beyond remembrance, and you shall not breach them now. Remove your foul demons from our lands. We stand on the side of light, and you shall not be allowed to reach Mount Ariat. And that which you seek will not be yours.
I shall take your position into consideration. Well, it seems your terms are not acceptable.
After defeating Bill, alright. We haven't gotten to that shit yet. That's probably the worst cutscene in the entire game right there, boys.